Hello student, welcome to my class or computer science for class 9th. Today we are going to understand the unit 5 digital presentation, in which we will discuss about the first learning outcome, that is understand the feature of the effective presentation. So in this we will understand the first topic, that is concept of presentation, why it is made for, second one thing, element of the presentation, and the next characteristic of effective presentation. Okay, so let's begin students. So in this particular theory part, you will understand what is digital presentation. So actually presentation is a way by which you can express your idea, concept to the particular audience, okay, and you need to go to explain your detailed summarization to the audience also, okay. So presentation includes regular text, list item, table, graphic element, sound and video, and animation also, okay. So student, you can make of use of any kind of includes elements also. It doesn't need to worry about that, you have to include everything, whatever elements, but to make the effective presentation you need to understand them well, okay student. So first of all, what are the good characteristic of good quality of presentation? So here first A points is that number of lines. So student, in every presentation I am to say one slide, okay, there should be 5 to 8 line only, not more than these number of the lines, okay, that make your idea to brief, okay. Next one thing, that is font size. So while you are creating a presentation, you need to take care of your room size also. It means to say a particular area also, okay. While you are going to just provide the 5 to 8 lines, the font size should be appropriate according to that slide, okay. Next one thing, correct use of the grammar and language. Yes student, you have to use the grammar and language also. By that your presentation should good, okay, and those are audience, they need to pay the attention in well manner. Next one thing, inserting the image and drawing in table or graphs, okay. So you can avoid to inserting more than 2 graph that is designed in your slide. Suppose that if you are going to show a particular slide, inside that number of the images you are going to insert like 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So at that time the slide or presentation will be more confusing. So it will be better if you are avoiding inserting more than 2 graphics in a particular slide. Next one thing, use of colors. Yes student, you have to try to use the vibrant color, that is dark color, okay, that what thing provide you the better appearance and attractivity. Next one thing, animation and video. Do not include the more than one animation or video in a one slide only, okay, like the images, okay, that will confuse the audience also, okay. So it will be better if you are using only one audio or only one animation in your particular slide. Next one thing, pay the attention to the target group, okay. So suppose that if you are going to create a particular slide for the company growth or whatever, okay, so you can show them the particular growth of a company using chart also, some kind of graph also, okay. So by that you can attract the attention of the audience also, okay. So now we are going to start how to open LibreOffice Impress. So student, in Microsoft Word you have learned PowerPoint presentation, but in the term of OpenOffice, okay, or LibreOffice, it is known as Impress. So what to do student, you have to just click on start button student, and then after that type here IMP, that is Impress. So you will see this particular icon will come up in front of you. You have to just click on it and you can see the particular application will open in front of you, okay, that contain the same activity and the same functionality as Microsoft Office PowerPoint, but it has some different features also, okay. You can see that this will ask you empty presentation from template, okay, to open this one thing. So I'm going to just start empty, okay, and then next option, so the presentation background black and white, blue border, okay, it's up to you. So I'm going to ask to particular thing original, okay. So now you can see, okay, it will take few seconds also. Now you can see the border has come, okay, blue border, it will come blue border, now you can see. So it's up to you which one first. So I'm going to create this one, okay, and then after that next. So I don't want to create any effect, so simply you have to create it, okay student. So now you can see this such type of presentation, I am to say OpenOffice Impress application will open in front of you along with the title bar, okay. Now we will go to the theory part again. Okay, in this theory part, what it asks, so here you can see that how to open. I have teach you how to open it. Okay, after opening that one thing, we will discuss about its parts. Okay, so there are different type of parts of that. So first of all, this is title bar as a student. If you are going to save this particular file, this particular untitled one will be converted in a file one. So you have to go to file and then save this particular file. Suppose that I'm going to save this file, okay, with the name 9th, that is my ppt. Okay, so now enter. So here my ppt odp, here is extension for presentation, that is odp, open office document presentation. Okay, .odp. So now after that you can see that student menu bar which contain number of the option of regarding to the file, edit, view, insert. Here you can insert the image, insert animation, format, how to format, whatever respective elements are there, commands are inside the menu bar. Now you can see that standard toolbar student. In standard toolbar, those particular icon are present which in a file, okay, and commonly used are shortcut are there in the form of icons, okay, like link, hyperlink, chart, everything. And here is regarding to the formation of the particular line also, whatever line should be color, okay, and size of the font, color, okay, this thing. And this is slide pane. In this slide pane, if you have entered number of the slides, okay, you can see what will the output will come. You can observe the particular slide by using that particular slide menu also. Now we are going to understand the next element of the, that is view. Okay, so we have understand file menu, edit menu, view menu, insert menu. In file you can use the perform a basic operation like save, opening existing one, closing this one thing. Edit, this is menu contain the function for the copying, cutting and pasting the text statement. View, it is used for window to view the adjustment of the type like zooming, zoom out. Now you can see student, I will show you by this one thing, zoom in and zoom out, okay, by using the view also. So let it be in a normal condition, for example in this one. And now we are going to understand next one thing, insert. Insert menu helps you to insert the image, text, shape, chart in a presentation. Format, actually it is contain the function to text formatting, okay. For example, if you are going to write the letter in a bold letter, small letter, capital letter, etc. Okay, and then tools, they are used to control the spelling on a presentation also, okay, like by pressing F7 you can see the spelling control will open in front of you to check whether the spelling is correct or not. Window, it used to viewing the already open presentation, helps if there is a problem in regarding to any operation in your particular application. You can press help and you can see the number of the help option will be present in front of you, include in presence of internet connection also. Okay, so now we will need to talk about the slide pane. Slide pane, as I teach you students, slide pane actually helps you to overview, show you overview of the slide. Okay, here I had not written anything or type anything. You can see that is blank. Okay, it is work area. In work area, whatever you are doing work, it will be considered inside this area only. Okay, then task pane, master page and layout. So here is task pane student, whatever task bar you can see that. Okay, now layouts. So student, layout actually a way by which you can select the one of the layout. Suppose that if I'm going to select the layout like this, so you can see that it allow me to place the element like text, okay, different in different positions like title and 3 different texts here like this. Okay, here 3 say 6 text here. Okay, so here is a layout. It means now table design student, this gives you style for creating a tables. Okay, anyone can modify the style according to his or her own choice. Okay, suppose that if you are going to create a table, okay, in Microsoft, not Microsoft, in Open Writer, Office Writer, so you have seen you can design the table, along with you can design the table according to your style also. Custom animation, yes student, with the help of custom animation there are many animation features are there, okay, like text, drawing, etc. In a slide you can provide the animation also, in an image also. Slide transaction means whenever the slide appears in front of you or goes from your particular screen, it have the special type of what thing effect. Okay, either maybe zoom in, zoom out, or shrink and that will expand, like this one thing. So it is slide transaction. By that you can see whatever the way I'm say, you will select how to access the particular slide when it will come or goes. Okay, drawing toolbar. Okay student, drawing toolbar, you can see in this particular this one thing, drawing toolbar allow you to insert a drawing also. This is only introductory class, so we have only introduction, and we will do the practical one by one in coming videos. Inserting point. So here suppose that inserting point actually a location, okay, of cursor. Whenever you are inserting a text, okay, it will show you anything. I am to say a particular cursor, okay, which is blinking. You can see this particular, I will show you here. Suppose that if I am going to click on this is inserting point, which is blinking in vertical bar. This is inserting point. And status bar. Yes student, status bar will show you how many presentation you, I am to say how many slides you have, in which slide you are working, and it will show you the zoom in, zoom out facility also. Zoom control, this control used to zoom in or zoom out slides also. How to closing open office, okay, LibreOpen Office Impress. You have to just click on close button, okay, from the file, go to menu or exit, or press Ctrl Q or Alt F4 also. So we know Alt F4 functionality in Microsoft Word also. Okay, so we are going to use Ctrl Q shortcut. So here Ctrl Q, first of all I have to press escape button to come out from the entering point. Now Ctrl Q. Now I am going to press Ctrl Q. It will ask me, do you want to update this one thing? If I will save, so let it be, it will save. Okay, now you can see I have pressed what thing, Ctrl Q for exiting that particular open office, okay, Impress. So I hope student today you have learned only the introductory part of the what thing, presentation, that is Impress application. So till then, thank you and have a nice day.